thousands of patriotic men from various parts of eastern Ukraine have joined self-defense units in the region of Dnipropetrovsk to prevent insurgents from the nearby restive areas of Donetsk and Luhansk from disrupting the presidential elections on May the 25th. The newly formed armed units, together with local police and traffic officers, have been inspecting vehicles mainly from other eastern and southern regions.
We don't want to have a situation similar to the one which currently exists in the east, or actions which have been taking place in Crimea. We don't want these green people on our streets.
The initiative to form armed units from volunteers came from Yuri, Bereza, the chief of Dnipropetrovsk Regional Defense Headquarters. He said it was the failure of Ukraine's armed forces and police to stop separatists from seizing cities in the east and carrying out a referendum which led him to the idea of creating self-defense forces.
Having such a neighbor as Russia with such leaders, we have to be ready to repel the aggression at any time. That's why every man in Ukraine should have an automatic machine gun, a uniform at home so he can put it on and go to defend very quickly. And once a year, he should take part in a military drill.
Dnipropetrovsk has remained unscathed from the rise in militant activity, which has plagued other pro-Russian regions. The regional governor, Igor Kolomoisky, has helped support the recruitment of new members, which now consists of some 15,000 people. Last-minute preparations are underway at polling stations across the city, with many volunteers and election officials checking voters' lists and assembling cabins for voters.
There is no doubt this election will be of great importance for Ukraine. In today's reality, the only legitimate power is the parliament. We all need a president. A president will be a center of crystallization of the country. So, regardless of which one of the candidates people will elect, he is really needed.
Officials in Kiev hope that the votes made here and across the country will help restore calm after months of upheaval triggered by the failure of disgraced former President Viktor Yanukovych to sign a trade deal with the EU for closer ties with Russia last November.